Travis Barker from Sioux City, Iowa, the 30 car.
Row 3 to the inside from Albert Lee, Minnesota, the promoter at Hancock County Speedway. The 67 is Darren Toot. To his outside from Sumner, that is Russell Dammy Jr. in the 4 Junior.
Going to row number 4, it's going to be Joseph Cooper out of North Platte, Nebraska, the 11, and DJ Banks out of Brush, Colorado, the 6J.
In the 5th and final row from Trenton, Missouri, the X9 is Brad Whitney, and from Salado, Texas, the 717, that is G.W. Egbert the 4th.
There you have it.
And welcome to those watching on Facebook Live right now on my Race Pass Live look in on Facebook. I think the first 4 heats is what we're going to get you.
Whoa, get you.
Or not the first 4, but these next 4 perhaps. We are in heat race number 11 out of 16 for your Sunoco IMCA stock cars. 8 laps the distance. Top 3 make the second NAPA Auto Parts Prelude A main for the stock cars tonight. Top 2 will redraw. Finish 4th through 7th. You go to a B main. If you finish worse than 7th, then you'll load it up and enjoy the weekend and focus on qualifying for the big dance starting on Wednesday.
Hey, don't forget, during the next Quick Car Racing Products track prep session, if you've not yet checked out the IMCA souvenir trailer.
A lot of good stuff down there.
There is some great stuff down there.
You know, every division shirt just looks spectacular this year. I mean, they always do, but they really look sharp this year.
Just stop on back and, like we always say, get those bought very quickly. Oh, guess who's tuned in watching on a little live look-in?
Who's that?
The Dollar Man. Green, 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 go, go, go.
Oh, Dwight Harlan.
Kelly Jeff, of course Kelly Jeffries is, I'm watching his TV right here on the infield. Here we go, green flag's up. John Oliver Jr. says, move on out of the way. I got to get to the race lead. John Oliver Jr., your race leader. Kevin Rose, here comes that 88 of Blake Clark. Look at there, the Joshua, Texas racer. Down there to the bottom side. The elder of the two Toots, Darren Toot back there in the 67, working there with the 30. Oh boy! Little love and touch and squeeze and went to a turning concert down in turn 1 and 2 as Toot now sneaks on to the number 4 spot.
You say, holy cow, look at John Oliver Jr. out there on the 05 Junior, but Blake Clark trying to keep pace with him. Last time trailing by just under a second. This time, well, about the same margin, 93/100ths of a second. The advantage of the 05 Junior. Kevin Rose, a veteran out of Waterloo, Iowa, trying to hang on to that 3rd and final qualifying spot. Toot and Barker going to make it a 3-car race for that final qualifying spot into that A main tonight out of this heat race. Good battle for position, high, middle, and low as they work off of 4 down the front, straight away with 3 laps down.
It's still going to be Oliver out front, Blake Clark, but look at this, it's some crosstown heavy traffic for the number 3 spot. Kevin Rose has got it, Darren Toot, then you've got right there the 30 of Travis Barker, and the 4 Junior of Russell Dammy. Dammy's quick up top as he hustles right there to the rear bumper of the 30 of Barker. Still Toot and Rose side by side. They'll work on down there to the west turns. Watch them off of turn number 4. Oh, mama. 3 wide down the front straightaway. Barker coming to the inside.
And Toot had some breathing room there. He had an opening there. Couldn't quite get past Kevin Rose. Rose bobbled a little bit that time off of turn number 4. That will allow Toot to sneak ahead by a bumper. Side by side, they will race down to turn number 3 off of 4. Green flag awaits your race leader, John Oliver Jr. Just 2 laps to go for he and Clark to race their way into the redraw. That battle for 3rd, though, is a stout one. Holy cow, Toot's got it. Now Barker wants it almost 3 deep behind him, Jerry, with a lap and a half to go.
Working on in there. There is a ton. I tell you what, they're rubbing shovels. It's date night back there. Holy cow. I haven't seen that much action in a car since my senior prom as they work off of turn number 4.
Now you're just lying.
No, I didn't go to my senior prom. Off of turn number 4, John Oliver going to move on into the A main. Blake Clark going to the number 2 spot, and Travis Barker going to hang on to the number 3 spot. Remember that time at Vinton when I did some body work on John Oliver Jr.'s car? Remember that?
I wasn't there, but you did
I had to kick the door in because he got beat up or something.
Heat race number 12 next to the Speedway from Savoy, Texas. The 601, that is Bo Collins. He'll be on the pole, and to his outside from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. The 22L is Nathan Lauscher.
From Crystal, Michigan, the 77B is Rob Brillhart. And Mike Lineberry out of Fremont, Nebraska, the 72.
12Y is inside row number 3 from Rocky Ford, Colorado. That is Johnny Uterman. And to his outside from Cedar Rapids, the 8F is Braxton Franks.
Oh, man, look at this. Row number 4 to the inside. It's Riley Christensen out of Audubon, Iowa, with a 79 RC. And to his outside, Jim Guston from Marshalltown in the 19A.
In the 5th and final row from Urbandale, the 07 is Chris Wilkie. And from Yankton, South Dakota, Paul Wensloff in the 10X.
Well, we'll see after Jimmy won that heat race earlier today what he took back to tell Jim to do in the stock car. All the YouTubers are watching.
Man, we're live on YouTube.
We're live on YouTube. Wade will be here on Monday.
Yep. He's out in the Evergreen State,
yes.
Right? Out in Washington.
I don't know what he's doing.
Well, he's
waiting.
He's racing, isn't he?
Yes. Here we go. Going to be that 60 car, Bo Collins to the inside. The green comes up. 22L. Washer right there. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was going for a bike right there for a minute. That whole left side come up off the ground, and he laid her back down. It will be Lasher up there, your race leader out of Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Not too far from the old Avery salvage yard. That's closer. I think I was going to put a bid in on the sign.
Oh, were you? A little history up there.
Yes. Oh, man. Tell you what, old Jim Guston, he better. Ramp Truck Randy and Jimmy ain't going to be happy if he don't get on the wheel of that 819A car. It's AH.
Off the 4 down the front straightaway. Now 2 laps scored complete. Lasher out in front. Collins and Brillhart still running 2nd and 3rd. Uterman in that 4th position. About 3/4 of a second out of a transfer. Then 3 wide behind him goes the battle for 5th. Guston trying to get dialed in on the top side. Oh no, went around. Did Uterman. Well, that's going to, did Lasher. That's going to change things up. Bo Collins takes over the point. Brillhart in 2nd. Now Uterman in 3rd.
So, Riley Christensen, here comes Jim Guston down there. Lasher trying to race his way back to the front. Guston on the bottom side, down the front straightaway. It will be into turn number 1 and 2, that 12Y of Uterman. Uterman's got Jim coming. Guston up on the outside, down into turn number 3 and 4. The 19A machine on the move. Jim's got her in the show right now by going to the number 3 spot.
3 laps to go here in heat race number 12. Out in front, still Collins and Brillhart racing for the redraw. Jimmy Guston trying to race his way into that A main tonight. Pulling away now from Uterman, who's been shuffled back into the 4th position. 3-car battle for 4th. All fighting for a front row starting spot in the B main a little bit later on. But green flag goes high to the air, just 2 to go. Now Guston on the move, trying to race his way into the redraw.
Take a look at that. Jim's got an 8-3 run. He'll lay it down there to the bottom of the 77 of Rob Brillhart out of Crystal, Michigan. Working off of turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. Guston there. White's out, 1 to go. He's trying to get in the redraw spot. Here comes Jim. He'll do it. Ram Truck Randy's all excited for his driver. It'll be into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. The 601 of Bo Collins to the win. Jim Guston to 2nd. And Rob Brillhart going to the number 3 spot. Heat race number 13 getting ready to come to the Speedway. Out of Peoria, Arizona, driving the 45. It is the old Ryan Osarosis. It is Ryan Roth there in the 45. And Speedy Madrid from just down the road from Peoria in Phoenix in the 15.
Row number 2 to the inside. That's the Fan Man from Abilene, Texas. The 90.5 is Tommy Thane. To his outside from Pueblo, West Colorado, the 3C is Charlie Cook.
Then we'll go to the next row, which will be the 66P of Winton, California's Paul Stone. And Chris Paulsrock out of Esterville, Iowa, with the C5.
Inside the 4th row from Swamico, Wisconsin, Aaron Stolp in the 19A. And from Burt, Gary Pazika in the AK-46.
To the 292 of Blake Peeler out of Trimble, Missouri. And his outside, the 19Z, will be Zach Lomasny. There we go.
I think that's how he says that.
Lomasny.
Yes,
Lomasny.
I'm glad I brought this cheat sheet. I don't remember these all from year to year.
You brought it. I printed it.
Well, I sent it. I'm glad I provided. I'm glad I provided the cheat sheet.
I'm glad that I laminated.
It would be a lot better if you knew how to read. Then it would actually come in useful for you.
I just listen to what you say and do the opposite.
And then do the opposite?
Yes. I tell you.
When I call these guys and ask them the pronunciation of their names, I tell them, well, I'm going to get it down on a card. That doesn't mean we're going to read the card right, but we're going to do our best to.
All I got to say is, oh boy, Doug Johnson, here comes some more Jerryisms as they're going to go deep and cheap down into turn 3 and 4. It's going to be your race leader, Ryan Roth, the fan man, Tommy Payne, Paul Stone's there. Then that 15 is Speedy Madrid. Look at this. Tommy Payne's got to run to the inside. Payne down there on the bottom of Ryan Roth. They'll work him on down into turn number 3 and 4. Off of turn number 4, it's Tommy Payne to the lead.
Tommy Payne out in front. He got a Texan trying to hold off a couple Californians. 1, 2, and 3. They'll work high and low now. Here comes Madrid one more time, along with Stolp in the 19A. Great battles for position throughout. Oh, look how we've got one around down in turns 3 and 4, and the black flag coming out. Bad dog, no biscuit for the 45 of Ryan Roth.
That would be a bad rhinoceros no biscuit. We got him in the horn. Wheeling caution lights are on. It'll bring us back to a Landham's Performance Springs caution period.
So if you're keeping score, we've had 7 disqualifications or adjustments in finishes, 3 black flags, and 1 moved car tonight.
Yes, and 1 moved car. Well, we think it got moved.
Well, one request to move a vehicle. It's going to be fun to keep track of.
Oh, we'll get a look and see what happened over there in turn 3 and 4. Watch her on the jumbos here on the grounds and home on IMCA TV. And bang, just got him with the nose. Oh, rhinoceros gave him the old horn.
Looks like 3 laps down, 5 to go.
You know who's here on date night tonight?
Probably a lot of people on date night.
Oh.
Do I know them?
My brother.
Really?
Yeah, he's here tonight. He's on a date.
Saw your niece last night. Saw your niece today.
I didn't see her today.
I love it when she calls me her favorite uncle. It's so sweet. She's a kind-hearted soul.
I messed up last night and left her on the VIP list and had to buy her pit pass.
Tonight?
No, last night.
You messed up.
Yeah, I meant to put Jake Pike, not him, Van Sickle there for a free pit pass. Here we go. It's going to be Tommy Payne on down the front.
Wait, you meant to put Jason Van Sickle on the pit pass list?
No, because he...
You do that to employees who quit on you?
No, you don't get in free if you quit. Oh, man, look at this. Here comes Pazika. The AK-46. Going to bring her on into the number 3 spot. The 18A of Aaron Stolp. Stolp right there, the Swamico, Wisconsin native, into the number 2 spot. Pazika is 3rd, but it's still Tommy Payne, your race leader.
Field works down the front straightaway, still Payne out in front, halfway home here in this one, I believe.
Oh, Jason said he's
3
at
laps.
home.
He's at home?
Yep. But he's with at home, don't you?
Probably his wife. Payne leads him around the low side of turns 3 and 4. Stolp in pursuit. Pazika still in that 3rd spot. Again, taking 3 to the A main tonight. Top 2 will redraw. Charlie Cook, one out looking in the 3C car. Does Stolp have anything for Payne? He's keeping pace. It's like one of those deals where you wait for something to happen. Is it going to? White flag comes out this time by. He's got 1 lap to get the job done.
I don't know who Doug Johnson is, but man, he is funny gone. Working on into turn number 1 and 2. It will be the 90.5 of Tommy Payne, followed by Aaron Stolp. And the AK-46 machine of Pazika. Checkered flag is out. They'll finish that way. Payne, Stolp, and Pazika.
We do have a DQ from Heat 11, the 88 car of Clark. Dock 2 spots for ride height.
Oh, so just 2 spot penalty.
And where did he finish? He didn't win. Did he get second? So that cost him a qualifying
spot. He's in a B main spot right now. Going to heat race number 14, Chaz Baca makes Arizona the 21 MF, and Kevin Robinson. You ever wonder what Kevin Robinson looks like? His picture's on a billboard right there by the quick performance sign off turn number 2. He's from Woodward in the 24R.
In the second row from Reading, Minnesota, the 17X is Justin Lunenberg. And from Lennox, the 81D, Scott Davis.
Oh, look there, it's Chubby Shaw from Trimble, Missouri, the 93S. You know. And it's Jacob Pace from Kearney, Arizona, the 18K.
Final 3 starters from Boone. The 5A is Tyler Pickett. From Ardmore, Oklahoma, the OU2, Ricky Johnston. And your 9th and final starter from Enid, Oklahoma. That's 14G of Brandon Gritz.
I just heard
something in our ears.
I heard somebody in my ear say this is the last free live look-in.
But you can still watch the races.
Yeah, because you can go to IMCA TV and still get the Super Nationals package purchased on up, where you can join us all week from the comfy confines of your living room, your garage, your shop, hiding from your boss at work.
Hiding from your boss at work?
Yep. I mean, unless your boss is a race fan, then he'd say, hey, I'll buy that if we don't have to work real hard this week. Down to turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Chaz Baca. In the 21 MF right there, it's the 81D of Scott Davis. Down the back straight with the 17 of Lunenberg to the outside. There'll be the 18.
Oh, Lunenberg going to slide up, Jerry, in front of Davis. What a move. Got up into the 2 spot. Sorry about that. You were looking at the monitor here, and that was a nifty little move. He's not done yet. He'll draw to the inside of Baca for the race lead off at 2.
Lunenberg going to put her on down there. It's Justin Lunenberg out of Reading, Minnesota. He will put it in front of that number 21 MF. Baca. Going to be Lunenberg, followed by Baca, then the 81 of Davis. Jacob Pace, 1 out. Now look at this. The 5A of Pickett going to get around Chubby Shaw back there deep in the field. But it's still your race leaders, 17X of Lunenberg.
So Lunenberg is a past hobby stock national champion. Second place Baca, the defending modified national champion. Scott Davis has won Super Nationals in multiple divisions.
Yes,
so 3 proven winners up front trying to break away from the pack, while Tyler Pickett racing the low side through traffic. He's got Jacob Pace under attack right now. Pickett gets him in the line that time. Puts the 5A into 4th with 4 laps to go.
I don't know what Brandon Hummelmeyer does for a living, but when he says, if I'm the boss, I put it on TV for everybody to watch. I want to go work for that guy.
Yeah, no kidding.
What a deal. Off of turn number 4, it's going to be the 17X machine of Lunenberg. Lunenberg followed by Baca and Davis. Uno, dos, tres down the back straightaway. They'll hurry him on in. Hustling on in. What are you going to add? You going to add something? Oh, track prep. Yeah, update your stats.
I had to drop one off. Read your text. 3 laps to go. Make it 2 as the green is high. Still Lunenberg out in front with Baca. Or pardon me, Baca in second. Davis holding serve in that 3rd spot. White flag replaces the green. This time just 1 lap to go.
Final survey here in your final My Race Pass live look in on Facebook and YouTube. Down the back straightaway, the 17X machine of Lunenberg, followed by the 21 MF machine of Baca, the 81D of Davis. They'll work down off at turn number 4. Logan Kelly grabs for the checkered flag. It's up. It'll be Blake Lunenberg, followed by Chaz Baca and the 81D of Scott Davis. So that will conclude heat race number 14, and we'll conclude the My Race Pass live look-in. So got plenty of time to go out and get that. Get the subscription for the week purchased right now. You can join us all week long. It'll be right here on IMCA TV. So head on out there, get that done now. Once again, big thanks to My Race Pass for giving us a look-in. Yes, sir.
And yeah, the next track prep session is not going to happen. We're going to go right into B mains after the 16th stock car heat. So hop to it, get on to IMCA TV so you can watch the rest of the show.
The Dirt Doctor has called an audible. Thanks for tuning in on a look-in. We'll see you back later.
So I mean, heat number 15 is next up, Jerry?
We'll go with that. Derek Reimer out of St. Anthony, the 17th.